Hi everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm going to follow Paul around. So let me tell you what he's doing, but it's going to be really cool. First off, got this one getting ready to go to school. So he's doing his finals week and good luck to him. So let me show you outside. And there's Paul. Hi Paul.
Hello.
Tell us what you're making.
So I woke up this morning and I had an epiphany.
I love epiphanies.
I have this spare wood that we were using, these 4x4s.
Which we were using with string lights, like for last year we used them for Isaiah's party.
Yeah, so I broke them out of the concrete buckets that we
Was that hard to do?
no, it just fell apart.
Okay.
And so I have this piece of granite that I got from work.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna make a kind of a prep area for my not yet completed outdoor kitchen. So it's gonna be more like just a table with a granite top for outside over here.
Okay. Let me go show them what your little setup over here. So here's his grill. Yes, it's dusty. It's a little older. I mean, he's probably had it for, I don't know, 5+ years. And so I'm going to give it a good little scrub. But this side is a smaller smoker. And this is the reason why he got a Traeger. So he wants to build and complete this kitchen little outdoor area for just more access to his materials out here, just some like barbecue stuff, right?
Well, yeah, but
little
let's not
shelf.
be fooled. I'm gonna build a real outdoor kitchen
One day. But I really appreciate you using the materials that we already have.
And it will be sweet.
Looks like I'm seeing some progress. Paul's already made one of the legs that it needs to stand on, it looks like. Is that where you're going to build a shelf down at the bottom?
Yeah.
So awesome.
It's not gonna be a huge shelf, but it would do.
It'll do. And then you're talking about like staining this too?
Yeah, I have a little bit of gray stain. I hope it's enough.
Okay.
It's just in a little like 8-ounce thing, but
And unfortunately, like our backyard, as you can see, it has a really tall retaining wall and it soaks in a lot of the water of our neighbors. So Paul has a plan for that too coming up. So maybe we'll show them how to do that. But let me show them this pomegranate tree right behind you. So that tree right there, we purposely planted it right there because the soil is so damp from the neighbor's yard. We don't even have to water it.
and that's where we used to have our chickens too. So that's
It's fertilized
very
ground.
fertilized. So even though the chicken dirt's a couple years old, there's still a lot of
They're nutrients that were
crap in
left.
there.
Yeah,
So
we'll call that nutrients. But yeah, you can see that it's got like some of that ick on the wall. So if anybody has any ideas to get rid of that,
uric acid is what you have to use.
yeah, is that what it is? That acid stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So things came to a halt because I don't know if you can tell. We got some storm clouds coming through, some off and on weather patterns changing. It's hard to believe that it's desert and it's like not 100 degrees at the end of May. But those 2 legs are looking great.
No, you're not talking about my legs. My little sausage legs.
So those are going to be for, do you see it behind Paul back here is
Over here.
some granite. So that will go on top of here. And then he's going to rearrange all of this. But so far, so good. It's looking great. Paul was just showing me over here some of our pillows. They're kind of ripped apart. Yuck. So we might need to get some new ones of those. But that's okay because I love Target. So while we're coming in, we just had some Cafe Rio for lunch, which was really nice. And you can see my kitchen now owns Paul's tools. So we'll make this a fun vlog. So while everything's postponed, I do have a lot of things to do today, so I'll take you along with me. And first up, Ezra's going to the dentist, and it's not for cleaning. So he's a little bit nervous about that. boys are coming home pretty quick here, and there's a lot that's going to be going on tonight. So I'll just take you along with me. Going in a little bit. To the dentist. Yeah, he's got a tiny little cavity that he has to get filled, right? And how do you feel?
Kind of sad.
Sad? But I'll be right there with you. Are you going to be brave? So we just came in, and we're just going to wait for his turn. Are you ready? So we just came out as the dentist, and this guy right here is a trooper. Tell me about what you thought, sweetie.
It wasn't even like ticklish, but
It was a little ticklish.
Like it kind of was. Like it's like a scary movie, but it's like scary at the same time.
Okay, so he had to get a filling, and guess what? They didn't even give him any shots to numb because it was right in the front, and it's such a small tooth that he didn't need anything for pain. And so the scary part, he said, was the sound of the water pick drill. And so he did amazing. And then they let him have 2 presents, huh? What'd you get?
A tooth ring and a pencil.
All right, so we better go home and go see what Dad is doing right now. So I just got back. Paul was working on his table outside, but with the weather, he also needs to run to Lowe's, so I'll go with him because I don't know if you can see behind me, but I am still working on my candy lays. Kids are graduating in the next week or the next couple of days or whatever, so I just need them ready. And I ran out of some ribbons, some black and yellow ribbon, so I'll be heading to the dollar store just to run in and get some ribbon. So we have projects to finish, and I'm happy to take you along. Now that was a fast trip to the Dollar Tree, am I right? Really, that was probably the fastest I've ever been there. But I finished the lei, so I just needed some regular, like some more yellow, totally easy. And then I picked up something for Paul for cleaning out his bathroom drawer. Totally fun. Ooh, I can't wait. Another project, another day. But Paul's still working on his little table out there. I'll show you what his progress is, and then I'll show you what we're planning to do in a little bit. So he's brought it out here to stain a little bit. So he's going to, we had to go to Lowe's to buy some stain, and it looks like he's putting a back on there. Right? Your plan is to put a board so you can hang your barbecue tools from.
That is the plan.
That is the plan. So it's still kind of like drizzling off and on, so I think he's just trying to work in between storms.
I dropped all my screws.
Uh-oh. Anyways, we're gonna hopefully get this done maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but we'll figure it all out. He's good at it. What'd you say? Oh, look at you built something.
So this guy is this base, so I actually made this, and this is supposed to be like a cafeteria table, and then Iron Man's like watching them, and then
Iron Man's watching them.
And then Spider-Man, you can put him in the oven.
So we're both upstairs. I'm putting away laundry, and he is busy working on Legos.
See, he's
right?
in the oven.
He's been working a lot of time, couple of days on this, huh?
Mhm.
It's awesome. Good job,
I
bud.
also made a tower.
Cool. All right, let's see what else you're building. Thought I'd show you a little bit of the progress. Look at that. Paul stained it gray. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Maybe up here. And you can see that the grading is going to be for utensils to hang. And if you're wondering what that thing is behind, Paul made a pizza oven a couple years back, maybe a few years back. And so granite's going to go on top of it, and hello, workspace. It looks so good. Are you pretty proud?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's aight. It'll
it's
serve
good
it.
for scrap wood. The whole project cost us about $10 with just a few things we had to pick up at Lowe's.
Yeah, and most of it is because the stain was so like $7.
And the stain that I had in the garage had thinned out and was really watery, and it wasn't going on very well, so we had to get some new stuff.
Yeah, well, it looks great. And ta-da! It's all done. He's got his like briquettes down there. And he's got his barbecue supplies. And look at this granite. Doesn't that look great? It's gonna be awesome. Like back here, it'll be very helpful to him while he's grilling. And I think that looks like it's all done.
It's done.
Now to put up some shelves. So I'm just ending my evening. I have to go pick up Kobe, but that's a little later. But I'm just finishing up making a breakfast for tomorrow so that my kids will have something to eat, and that's just be super easy. It'll be in the freezer or in the refrigerator. It's all done. They just have to microwave it for a few seconds and voila, breakfast. So these ones I'm making special with M&Ms. And let me show you which cake mix or pancake mix I use. I use just the Walmart brand. This extra fluffy one is so good. So yeah, all it is add water too. And I do have a very good pancake recipe, but literally comes out very similar. So I'm just gonna finish cooking these up. I'm so glad that I got to share with you today a little bit of our day with Paul making something from scratch, just kind of an epiphany this morning. Also coming along with us to the dentist for moral support. And I'm so glad that I got to be with you today. I'm grateful for all of you. Give this video a like if you loved the vlog today. And I have some really great things coming down the pike, so stay tuned. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everybody.